What's this?
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. It's time for more of The Dwarves. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are on episode 3, and we are trying to decide where to go to get to over here, then to get back to do other things. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, guys and gals. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing necessarily, but I suppose we're going to be able to figure it out. Anyway, we're going to come over here.
You
We're going to
reach
go to
the
this
banks
place.
of the Warder and can see Axeldale on the other side, but there isn't a bridge for far and wide. The fishermen's boats glide over the water, which sparkles in the sun. None of the men seem to notice you while they throw out their nets.
Okay. Call the nearest fisherman over to ask him to take you across the river, view the scenery for a while, continue on the journey. Call the nearest fisherman.
You call to the nearest fisherman. He looks across at you briefly before turning away and getting back to his work. You're going to have to find another way of crossing the river.
Well, that's not cool. Well, let's view the scenery for a while then.
You look at the cold, dark water. The current seems so strong that they could carry off even the most experienced of swimmers, and you aren't even a mediocre one. You once read a legend in a book. Elria, the goddess of water, did not like the children of the forge and cursed the dwarves, so that they would drown in any waters beyond their kingdoms. The main reason that dwarves avoid water to this day. You leave the peaceful banks of the river behind you and continue on your way.
Well, that's mildly inconvenient. I guess we head over here. We'll go to Goodwater.
You look down on a large village on the banks of the Warder. Some of the village is built on stilts in the river. A wooden bridge spans the fast-flowing water. A huge wooden palisade has been erected to protect the village from attack.
Okay, let's look over to the other side of the river.
Your eyes roam the land on the other side of the river. You estimate that you will soon have completed half of the journey to Blacksaddle, but you still can't make out the mountain on the horizon.
Alright, let's follow the path down to the gate.
The guards on the palisade are watching you. Their armor looks well cared for and well made. The smith who made them knew what he was doing. You conclude that the men depend on the protection the armor offers and aren't just wearing them to look good. They're certainly not villagers.
Oh, guess we're going into some sort of weird, potentially combat situation. Alright, that's cool. Let's see what we can do. I am ready. Dwarf, ready. Let's do this. I think you're silly with your no beard. Tall legs, long legs? I've got nothing. Apparently we're stuck at the 60% loading mark here. It's kind of... Oh, there it is. Okay, well here we are. This seems a bit odd to me, but fine. There are some burning things. There's a campfire over here.
There are small fires burning every 50 steps or so. They are intended to light up the area in front of the palisade in the night, so that orcs can't creep up to within an arrow's reach without being seen.
Huh, interesting. Is there anything else to be seen over here, or are we just kind of spinning our wheels, so to speak? Nope, seems like there's nothing over this way. Seems like there's nothing really in a lot of the different ways. Well, why do we have to come here at night? Why couldn't we come here during the day? I think that's kind of rude of us. Let's go look at the bush.
You have spent the last nights under bushes on the hard, cold ground. You are yearning for a good meal and a real bed.
What kind of a dwarf are we? Apparently not a very good one. Alright.
The stakes look a bit different here. You want to look a little closer, but the guard on the other side is vigilant.
Get lost!
Okay. Whatever you say, buddy. Whatever you say, I'm not going to begrudge you. I guess we head over here and we take a gander. I'm not sure what's going on there. We can look at the palisade on this side. Maybe it looks
The
different
wooden
too.
palisade encompasses the whole of the large village and is guarded by many men in armor. The stronghold has been constructed in haste, probably only over the last few days. But the work is sound, and uninvited guests should find it difficult to gain access.
Wow, you can construct in that's impressive. You can do that in just a couple of days. Kudos to them. Alright, let's look at the skulls.
Orc skulls?
You're not sure it's wise to taunt the beasts with the severed heads of their fellow kind.
That is a good point. Alright, let's look at the gate.
The double gate is made of strong planks. Sturdy, but still much less solid than the fixed parts of the palisade. Security has been forgone here for practical reasons. Never a good idea when building fortifications.
Huh. Alright, I guess we talk to the guards.
Some of the guards begin to whisper as you near the gate.
Hello up there!
What brings you to fair Goodwater? And have you seen any orcs on your travels, groundling?
The man leaning over the palisade eyes you up and down carefully.
Please let me in. I don't want to spend the night under the stars. I'm a dwarf, I'll have you know, and I demand entry. Please let me in.
Goodwater is well known for its hospitality.
A fact that you've just made up yourself.
Let me in, and I will tell other travellers all about it.
I regret to inform you that we cannot allow you to enter. The gates stayed closed once night has fallen.
There is certainly no regret showing in the man's face.
Yeah, you got that right. You've got some interesting decorations up there. Your gate doesn't make a very stable impression. I could take a look at it. I know about these things. I owe someone in the village 20 pieces of gold, bribed the guard. Stay alert. End the conversation. Let's go with the gate doesn't look very good.
I'm a blacksmith. And a dwarf. Let me tell you, your gate might look solid, but it won't withstand a real orc assault.
The murmuring all around him makes the man pause for a moment. If anyone else had criticized the stronghold, they'd have been laughed down and shooed away. But no one understands defense systems like the dwarves.
A dwarf blacksmith who just happens to be standing in front of our gate?
Well, I'm a farrier, but I have read about it. Of course, I'm responsible for the defense of the High Pass and the Blue Range. Of course, we're going to bluff
right.
our way.
I can see to it that orcs crack open their skulls on your gate, just like at home on the High Pass. Skulls that add up to hard cash for you.
You only know about the second-ling stronghold from books, but you can see in the man's face you've pushed the right buttons.
All right then. You can spend the night in the village. You begin work tomorrow morning, and it had better work like you promised.
Of course. It's a trifle.
It's a trifle rifle. Alright, we made our way into the gate. We have bluffed ourselves inside, and it's time for us to slaughter
After
all
meal, you
humans.
spend the night in the comfort and shelter of a Goodwater tavern. The next morning, you feel fully refreshed.
Yeah,
You strengthen the
okay.
gate with cross braces of wood and iron, using your experience and skill. Now it should be able to withstand an attack for much longer. Mercenaries and villagers alike watch you work, clearly impressed. As you finish, a man approaches you.
Well done, dwarf. We were right to bring you into our village.
The village grew rich through bridge tolls, and this wealth must be defended.
Alright, the gate is reinforced as promised, but now I need to go. I've got a long journey ahead of me. If my work pleases you, I'd have nothing against payment for it. Let's just go.
You're proud of what you've achieved in such a short time. You've even invested more time than was wise.
I was happy to help. But half the day is lost, and I must be on my way.
A strong dwarf like you will always be welcome here in Goodwater. Be careful out there. Who knows where the orcs might be lurking?
Alright, let's get onward. Let's get cracking, as they say. Alright, so we have a few options here. We can go, like, absurdly long this way. I mean, like, I don't know if there's a current food stock and daily consumption. -1, so we have 13 days to get there. So, like, I'm very torn. Like, I want to head this way and kind of go all around. What's over here? I'd like to check out Followston if I could. And then come back around this way and visit all these different places. I mean, who knows what's out there? There's lots of options, guys. And I don't know. I don't know what the best course of action is going to be. I'm really curious about this town over here, Axeldale. We're already close to our destination. We have 13 days of food left. We can get there in 6 days, I think is the quickest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, 6 days is the quickest we can get there. Then we can go, like I said, we can go the obscurely long route. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, then we die. I mean, I don't know. I'm tempted to go here. I'm tempted to go here, then maybe up this way to here and then across. I think that's going to be the path we take. Alright, so let's get moving.
An uneasy feeling has been your as night begins to fall, you pass a large oak tree and decide to call it a day. Near the oak tree is an abandoned camp with a fireplace, which appears to be a couple of days old.
Alright folks, go back and find it and then pause and read that. Sorry, I was just trying to reposition the map to have a slightly better view, but when I clicked it, of course, skipped the dialogue there. So I have no idea what was said. I'm scared. It could have been life-altering and changing. I don't know. You set up your camp at the old fireplace and lie down to sleep. You put up camp at the old fireplace and try to stay awake. You set up camp hidden in the crown of an old oak tree. Let's try that one.
You swing yourself up the trunk and then pull up your baggage after you. You're prepared to sleep in a tree like a bird if it means escaping the orcs' attentions. You sling your rope twice around your stomach and the trunk of the tree to stop you from falling accidentally. You close your eyes and dream. You see North Pass and smell the fresh, icy wind that sweeps over the peaks of Great Blade and Dragon's Tongue. But the harmony is interrupted by the hideous roar of an unending flood of orcs throwing itself unceasingly against the fortification. You smell the disgusting green blood of the orcs and taste the rancid fat of their armor on your tongue.
Don't eat their armor.
The bitter taste becomes stronger until it's unbearable and wrenches you out of your dream. You open your eyes and are surprised at the brightness as a glance at the sky confirms that it's still night. Your eyes move towards the ground, and what you see makes the blood in your veins freeze.
Oh, really? Okay, so, little known fact, it's not a smart idea to eat your opponent's armor. It's not good. Teeth versus armor. Armor generally wins, especially if it's metallic. I mean, I don't know why he's eating the fat off the armor. It's weird. It's really weird. But that's okay. We're gonna ignore it. Oh. This is gonna be interesting.
I am Sinthras of Son Balsur. My master, Nod On the Doublefold, ruler of the perished land, has elected you, the lords of Taboribor, to be the sword that conquers the south.
You mean you want us to put our necks on the line and be killed by some magus?
Lord Yonan and the others will be taken care of. Your task is to create a diversion in the south until my master's plan succeeds.
And which of us is the leader?
The one that conquers the most land.
So Kragnar will be the new Grand Lord.
He glares at Ushnots and Bashkug.
The Kragnar Shore tribe will conquer the most land.
Never! We will overwhelm the cities of the Red Bloods quicker than you can suck the marrow from a bone!
We shall see.
You can't believe what you're hearing. If the beasts of Tion ride into battle together, catastrophic cycles lie ahead for Girdlegard.
Well, that can't be good. We done heard stuff we weren't supposed to hear. Well, I don't think things are going well for us.
The night in the oak tree was the worst of your life. You spent every single moment afraid that you'd be found and savaged by the orcs. But as the first rays of sun broke through the treetops, the orcs abandoned their camp and left without discovering you.
Sweet. Alright, climb out of the old oak tree, observe the situation a little bit longer.
Better safe than sorry.
Your eyes scan the deserted camp, and you listen carefully for any noise. But you don't see or hear anything suspicious.
Well, that's good. Alright, let's climb down. Chances are I probably should have waited again, but I didn't. That looks like a giant poop rope. Ta-da! Oh, can we get our rope back? I kind of feel like we should have our rope back. I don't know.
Ugh.
You're overcome by the urge to vomit. You have, of course, heard the stories, but seeing with your own eyes that orcs actually do eat humans is a long way from just reading about it.
This is the place. I knew it was here. Come on then, find that stupid necklace.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Fuskar! In front of you! A grounding! Perfect for a spotted breakfast.
Okay. Draw your axe and confront the orcs. Well, I don't want to throw my axe and try to escape. You think we can man up and do it? I mean, we are a dwarf. Short-bearded dwarf, mind you, but we are a dwarf.
You know that you're no warrior, but you want to face the orcs as a child of the divine smith. Perhaps you'll manage to kill at least one of them, so as not to appear so undwarven in Varacus's eyes.
I'll give you something to chew on. Vracus made us of stone.
That didn't go well. Uh-oh.
Oink, oink, little piggies!
Oh, dang!
By Barrowin's beard! How did you manage to lose your weapon? Go and get it, and this time, hold it tight! Hey, that one was mine!
You're just too slow, dear brother.
Yes.
Too slow? Just wait!
Oh, snap! Oh, I'm loving it. Alright, it's finally time for us to get back into action.
Understood.
And do some murder. Kill all attackers. Okay, well, I'm having a hard time. There we go. So I'm having a hard time getting the angle that I want here. Alright, so what are we looking at here? What kind of skills do we have? We have 3 different dwarves that we can use now. We have Q, the blacksmith's blow, we already know about. The talisman of protection. When damage is received, there is a 50% chance of reducing the damage. Okay. Okay, we're going to do that, and then we're going to go ahead and attack here. Let's go take a peek at our other guy. He's got a leap, and he's got the blade storm. That seems pretty legit. And man, looks like there's a lot of enemies coming. Alright, we're going to leap over there, and then over here, what do we have? We have Mighty Blow. Yep. We have Eruption. Pushes back all enemies surrounding him with a chance of knocking them down.
Alright.
Yeah!
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and attack here. Tongue Bill, dude, you're not looking super good here.
Vracus!
What is it?
Alright, let's Blade Storm it up, buddy.
Another one bites the dust.
Give him a hand. We're having a heck of a time defeating enemies here. Tungdill's not having a good day. Alright, buddy, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Don't take the brunt.
End it. Understood.
Retreat, sort of.
What is it? As good as done. On my way. As good as done.
Alright. Alright, sweet. Now, you end him.
And
Let's go back over here. Let's do another Blade Storm. Knocking them all on their butts. And I don't think we're doing super well here, to be honest.
At once.
I feel like we're getting wrecked quite badly, in fact.
Very hard. He hardly put up a fight.
Alright, like I said, I feel like this is going very poorly for us. There seem to be some orc ranged units over there doing some work. I think I'm going to attempt to go after those guys. What about this guy? Can he knock some fools down for us?
Yes, yes! Another one bites the dust!
Alright, what do you have? You have another roar that you can do. Let's go back to our boy. Is he taking on the ranged units? It looks like he's trying to, at least.
End it! Yeah! Who's next?
Alright, he's gonna retreat because we're getting wrecked by these guys. It is very unpleasant for us. Let's see here. Go this way.
Huh?
Still trying to do some stuff here.
And what now? Of course!
Okay, good golly. There's so many orcs.
Huh?
There's so many orcs.
Huh?
We're not strong enough.
Attack!
It's not fair.
He hardly put up a fight!
Okay, the attack is
On
real.
my
We're gonna
way.
come over here now.
I'll be ready soon!
I'm gonna go and trying to lay into him. All right, let's see. Can we do whirlwind again?
And again! Yes,
Okay.
yes!
All right. So we're kind of handling
Come
business
here,
now.
you! Huzzah!
All right, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna go after this guy since they are clearly going crazy right now.
Pleasure. Too easy. Who's next? Oh, what bad luck for you!
All right, we're gonna go and fling them back that way. We're gonna get over there. What are we
Yes.
doing over here, buddy?
Understood. At once.
All right,
Braccus.
we're trying to, I guess, recover a little bit of HP. There we go. We did some work. Get after him. He's stunned. We can do this.
Ow!
I think we can do this. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, that's not good.
I am Bowendahl. Give me a hand.
Killed.
Go ahead. All right, let's get
What
our
is
other
it?
guy. Let's go ahead and hit this dude.
Huh? Ha ha!
Oh, jeez. So much hatred and violence. It's not bad.
Yes. Huh?
All right, he seems to be doing pretty good. Not gonna lie. He's getting some business handled here.
Say goodbye forever.
There you go.
Too easy. On my way.
All right, boys. Let's get on over
What
here.
is it?
Yes.
There it is. There it is. Nice and easy. No
yeah,
worries
you're
whatsoever.
very
That was actually
hard.
terrifying. We almost lost 2 of our dwarves, but cool.
Oink oink. That's all. No more orcs. Well fought, young friend. Do you happen to be tongued ill? Well fought, but he fought like a. Boindale, what do you expect? He grew up amongst the humans.
Who are you and how do you know my name?
My name is Bowendahl Hookhand of the clan of the Swinging Axes. This is my brother Boindale Doubleblade. We've been sent to find you. Call me Ironheart. Are there any more piggy snouts around here?
Jeez, that's awesome. You were sent to find me? There are more orcs here than anyone could ever wish for.
There was a meeting last night. The Alfar serve a certain Nod On who calls himself Lord of the Perish Land. They have enlisted 3 orc hordes to cause unrest in the south.
Did you hear that, Bowendahl? Piggy snouts! The Alfar from Son Balzur and the orcs from Taboribor are working together?
And could ally with the orcs from the Perish Land.
The twins look at you solemnly. You all know what that would mean for the people of Girdlegard.
You were sent to find me?
You turned up at just the right moment. But are you sure it's me you're looking for?
The High King Gundrabor sent us to fetch you and bring you to Ogre's Death in the Secondling realm in the south.
So he received the letter from my master. And am I a secondling?
Well, something like that, I guess.
Sweet. Alright, we must help the humans against the orcs. What does the High King want with me?
Then my family was found and the High King wants to bring me back to my clan.
No, you're not a secondling. You're a fourthling. And you're to... The High King will tell you all about that once we get to Ogre's Death. We should get going.
But we have to help the humans against the orcs.
Got to...
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say. But it's our duty to get you to the Ogre's Death fortress in one piece.
I thought the duty of dwarves was to protect the innocent in Girdlegard.
Oh, snap.
Lyonan and King Broron will take care of the orcs. We 3 must be careful. You're not exactly a warrior. But he has broad shoulders and broad hands. There's hope for him yet. So when you've got the chance to split a few orc skulls, you should take it.
Hey, we did some work there. We did a little bit. Okay, you know, we weren't the superpowers that you guys were, but we did some stuff. We handled ourselves. Don't get all uppity at us. I must fulfill Lot Onan's orders before I can go to Ogre's death.
I would be happy to follow you into the realm of the Secondlings. In truth, there is nothing I would rather do. But first, I must travel to Blacksaddle and return some things to a former famulus of Lot-Yonan.
Blacksaddle isn't exactly on our way.
It's on my way. We can head south as soon as I've carried out Lot-Yonan's orders.
Well, he's certainly got the stubbornness of a dwarf. Perhaps we'll be able to make a real dwarf of him on the way.
Yeah.
All right, we'll accompany you. The sooner we find that famulus, the quicker we can get back to the mountains.
I'll have to send Lot-Yonan a message by carrier pigeon on the way. And if we happen to stumble upon a couple of orcs...
I like you, but we'll have to find you another name. Alfar. It's about as good as Lipsmith, Paddletosh, or Blufflegrump. It is stupid, senseless, and definitely not a name of honor. What are you good at?
I'm good at reading.
Reading? You're a scholar?
Awesome! Alright, so we made some friends. Ooh, Tungdil hit level 2. We have 2 level 4 dwarves with us. Nice. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Alright, we're going to hit continue. When we get to a saving point, we will actually save and we'll stop the episode there. Alright, Tungdil sweeps an enemy off his feet. Aw, he's romantic. Or, cleave, a lateral blow dealing damage to several enemies and knocking them sideways. I'm going to go with this. Cleave is going to be my huckleberry. Alright, automatically heals injuries during journeys if available. So we found ourselves some provisions, some gold, and a talisman of healing. 10% chance to regenerate 10% health during a successful attack. That's useful. I like that. Let's get that. Let's put that on us. Let us enjoy. Okay, why is there a 9 there? Do we know why there's a 9 there? I don't know why there's a 9 there. Well, we have a lot more food now. We can go wherever the heck we want at this point. What is this place? Why is it all highlighted again? Doesn't seem to tell me. Nothing? No? Okay. Good water. Well, whatever. Anyway, we're going back to Blacksaddle. Do we know where this other place that we need to go is? Follow something or another. We gotta head south. I guess it's not gonna give me the option to head south just yet. Well, that's cool. There's like rain over here, but if we go here, you see the rain still falling, but it hasn't reached this area yet. This is a really detailed map overview. I like it a lot. I think you can see, I think there's like clouds and other weird things kind of floating around here. It's pretty neat. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what the 9 is all about, but we are definitely going to continue on toward Blacksaddle. I guess maybe... Ooh, the orc hordes right there. Do we want to go and take that on? I don't know. I sort of really do, but... Oh, there's another one over there. Oh, there's orc hordes everywhere. Do we want to avoid them? Do we want to fight them? I don't know. There's lots of options, guys and gals. The game just got real. Oh, they're attacking Goodwater. And maybe 9 days is their holdout time. Maybe we should go help them. I don't know, guys and gals. Anyway, that's a tale for another episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Things just got legit at this point. And I gotta say, I'm really excited. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if I should go after something, if that's gonna be a terrible idea, or what the case is. I'll decide in the next episode. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.